Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D3, chapter number 6, exercise 6D, that is about the parallel and perpendicular lines. In this lesson, we will discuss intermediate level question number 8. First, let's read the question from the book and let's try to understand the question. Question says, given that A is the point 0 and 4 and B is the point 6 and 6, and in the first part it says C is the point on x-axis, C on x-axis, and such that AB equals to BC, point D on y-axis such that angle ABD is 90 degree. For this concept, I always ask it to my students to understand the basic conditions which are given. This whole concept is based on understanding of the conditions and the language. Like if we look at the first part, we have to see that the point C which is given in the question is on x-axis. So my students have to be really clear that when any point is on x-axis, what will be the coordinates of that point. When any point is on x-axis, its y value will be 0, so C will have the coordinates x and 0. If this point will be clear, then the students will be able to move to the next part. And in the next condition, that they have to apply is that they have to equate AB distance equals to BC distance, and then they will be able to solve this question. And for the second part, the point D, which is the required point, is on y-axis, and when any point is on y-axis, then what will be the coordinates of that point? When point is on y-axis, its x value is 0, so D will have the coordinates 0 and y. And what is the meaning of the term which is written that ABD is equal to 90 degree? It means that the product of the gradients of AB and BD is -1 because AB is perpendicular to BD. Okay, now let's move to the solution of each part one by one. So because point C is on x-axis, okay, so what will have, C will have the coordinates x and 0. It's really important to give such references and statements to examiners so that examiner can understand your message easily. And now we have to apply the condition that AB distance equals to BC. Now, as it is given that AB distance equals to BC distance, so AB distance is x2 minus x1, which is 6 minus 0 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, 6 minus 4 whole square. Okay, and then I have to take the square root of this. I have to extend this symbol, equals to BC. Okay, and let me write the coordinates of C as well here, x and 0. Okay, x2 minus x1, x minus 6 whole square, plus 0 minus 6 whole square, and square root. Now we can see the letter that we want to find is under the radical sign, under the square root sign. So in order to get value of x, I have to remove this square root sign. So what we will be doing, that first we have to solve 6 minus 0 will be 6 square, plus 6 minus 4 is 2 square, and square root. And again this is equal to x minus 6 whole square, plus 0 minus 6 is minus 6 square, and I have to put the square root symbol. Okay, now by taking square on both sides, I can remove this square root symbol, and I will left with 6 square plus 2 square equals to x minus 6 whole square plus minus 6 square. Okay, square of 6 is 36, plus 2 is 4, equals to x minus 6 whole square and plus 36. Okay, now we can see that we have the same factor 36 on both sides. Okay, this time I will be showing it to my students that I'm shifting that 36 to other side. X minus 6 whole square, 36 minus 36. It's up to you. Either you can cancel 36 with 36 at this stage, or you can subtract it, and equation will take the form x minus 6 whole square, x minus 6 whole square equals to 4. Now at this stage we are getting the quadratic expression with us and quadratic equation with us. It's up to you. Either you can apply the identity here and then you can form a quadratic equation, and then you can apply hit and trial method to solve that. Or what we can do is that 4 is the perfect square. So what I will be doing, I have to write it in form of 2 square, and then again taking square root will give me 2 multiplied by 1 by 2, 2 square multiplied by 1 by 2. This will be going, this will be going. D3 chapter number 1 has to be strong. Okay, midterm breakage and types of factorization, and when I am taking square root I will have plus minus sign here. So either x minus 6 will be equal to x minus 6 will be equal to 2, or x minus 6 will be equal to minus 2. Yes, this is positive 2 and this is negative 2. Now shift 6 to other side. 6 plus 2 and this is equal to 8, or x equals to 6 minus 2 and which is equal to 4. So these are the two possible values of c. So c can have the value either 8 with 0, and c can have the value 4 with 0. Okay, I hope you are clear about this part. And let's move to the second condition. That second part says point D is on y-axis. Because point D is on y-axis, D is on y-axis, therefore what will happen? Y-axis, therefore D will have the coordinates 0 with y. This is one of the condition. And the second is that it is given that angle ABD, angle AB and D equals to 90 degrees. Okay, it means AB is perpendicular to BD, and we know when two lines are perpendicular to each other, then the product of their gradients m1 multiplied by m2 is minus 1. So it means first of all I have to find the gradient of AB. Okay, MAB, gradient A and B. Okay, let me write down the coordinates of A and B over here so that my students can understand the question easily. A is 0, 4 and B is 6, 6. I have to find the gradient y2 minus y1, which is equal to 6 minus 4 upon 6 minus 0. 6 minus 0, this is equal to 2 upon 6, or 1 by 3. Okay, this is gradient of AB. And now gradient BD. Okay, and B has the coordinates 6, 6 and D has the coordinates 0 with y. So y2 minus y1, y minus 6 upon 0 minus 6. So this will give me y minus 6 upon minus 6. Okay, now as it is given that AB is perpendicular to BD, therefore what will happen, that 1 by 3 multiplied by y minus 6 by minus 6 equals to minus 1. And then this can take the form y minus 6 upon 3 times 6 is 18 with negative sign equals to minus 1. Shift 18 to other side. Y minus 6 equals to minus into 18 with negative sign. This will become positive. Y minus 6 equals to 18 and shift 6 to other side. and this will become 18 plus 6, 18 plus 2 20, and 4 is 24. Y value is 24. So the coordinates of D on y axis will be 0 with 24. I hope you are clear about today's class. For next difficulty level, please watch this lesson clearly and understand it, and please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.